So I used to watch Spoctor Theory a lot. I really liked watching his content when I was younger. His videos were entertaining, he provided genuine criticism for younger artists, and while he did make fun of younger artists, it didn't feel malicious at all. His criticism-based videos, like his Badly Done Rant series and his OC roast, it all felt pretty lighthearted, although I did end up getting featured in 2 of his videos. And I don't like watching those videos. They kinda hurt my soul, they make me feel embarrassed. But I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore because Spoctor's channel has been deleted! Oh no! What happened? Spoctor, where'd you go? What? I can't watch any of your older videos now. That sucks for me in particular. No. Okay, I'll stop. Всем привет, меня зовут Cinebaro3. I want to talk about the Spoctor drama. So what happened? Where'd Spoctor go? Allow me to summarize a lot of things. Back in the early ages of 2018, Pentagon and Stories were caught rubbing their hands together all malicious-like. They both claimed that Spoctor Theory was sexting a- Oh god! They both claimed that Spoctor Theory was sexting a minor, that minor being Stories. Stories claimed to be 8 years old, which is not true, but a lot of people believed them. That led to a whole lot of exposed videos coming out, hundreds and hundreds of people just saying the exact same thing, not really understanding what was going on, and then Sprocket came in and reeled everyone back in, and said, hey, you're all being stupid. I rewatch those Sprocket videos a lot. Like, so much. I rewatch them so many times a year. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch them. I need someone to talk about them with. So basically, Pentagon and Stories made false accusations about Spoctor Theory, and Ponder came in to save his ass. Ever since that situation happened, people have been a lot nicer to Spoctor Theory. But is that a good thing? A little whiles after the Spoctor Theory drama happened, he very slightly changed up his content from being making fun of children to being a little more constructive. He was making videos about broader art topics in the art community, giving more professional sounding advice and criticism. He made a video about me. I don't like that video. He still made rant videos and videos focused on drama, but in general it seemed like he was focusing more on art. As an artist, I appreciated it, except for when he talked about me. Fun fact that no one will care about. In Spoctor Theory's Toxikai video, there's a segment in the video where he basically yells at me for starting the entire drama. I was so upset by that video, I made my own video where I made Spoctor drink my apology soup. It was such a weird thing for me to do.
Cynthia knows Spoctor, but, I remember that enlisted video where she forces Spoctor to eat her soup, because she wants to apologize to him.
Guys, I have no idea what's happening.
My dad made me delete the video because I said the F word in it, and I'm so sad that I don't have it anymore. A few days after the Toxikai video, Spoctor actually DM'd me to make sure I was okay. It seemed pretty nice of him to do, not gonna lie. And then like a week after that, the Spoctor drama happened. The one with all the false allegations, yeah, that one. 'Twas a bit of whiplash for me. But back on topic. 2 of his newer drama videos came off as a bit insensitive. He made a jab at Hiten Mitsuru in his video called My Former Community is Falling Apart, acting as if her anger toward Junkie was unwarranted, while also implying that he was allowed to be angry but she wasn't, downplaying the things that Junkie did to her, claiming he's not taking Junkie's side whilst downplaying his harmful behavior. If you want more information on this, I would watch Hiten Mitsuru's videos. Junkie Lied to Everyone and Listen Lizard. I find myself rewatching those videos a lot too. Hiten Mitsuru is very entertaining. Spoctor also made a video talking about the Peaches drama, in which he completely threw Peaches under the bus. He called her broken. He said she was terrible at managing relationships. While saying both of these things, he had the B-roll of her grooming video playing in the background. He claims he used that B-roll because it showed Peaches looking sad, but it just makes him look so bad. Not only that, but despite knowing that she had no one to turn to, no one by her side, and reaching out on social media was the only thing she had left, Spoctor states that whether she was feeling suicidal or not, she should have kept those thoughts to herself, because she was scaring people. What the hell is wrong with you? What makes the situation even worse is that when Peaches got him in a call, he completely disregarded her. He ran his mouth, he spammed the mic, and then he left, acting like a complete fool. She got in a call with him wanting closure, and he trolled her. She and LioConvoy were able to get him back into a call, and he just sounds so defeated, and I have to wonder why. He sounds like a sad child. Like, maybe he got scolded before he got pulled back into the call? It's so weird.
Very weird.
Oh, hello?
What? Or other forms of mic spamming.
Sounds nice. Hi.
No. Shit, what the fuck?
Alright, so are you calm now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's okay.
I'm
Well-
sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess. So we're able to have a proper talk now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He admits that Peaches came to him and gave him information that would have cleared her name. Stuff like evidence, proof, screenshots, and he used none of it. He stated that it was for the sake of PR, but I have no idea what his thought process was on that. Like, that was supposed to make him look better? I genuinely don't understand what he was thinking. You would think, as a commentary creator, talking about a drama, you'd want everyone to have the full story. And Peaches made it easy for you. She gave you the proof herself. Why would you not use it? You didn't even have to dig for it. She gave it to you! LioConvoy made a video talking about the situation, and he brings up the much more serious allegations. A call had been leaked between Spoctor, Junkie, and Faghost, where Spoctor admits to having explicit images of a 13-year-old. He claims that when he and his ex-partner were minors, they exchanged explicit imagery of each other. Spoctor saved these images to a USB drive, and he held onto them long after his 18th birthday. This would mean that Spoctor, an adult, was holding onto pictures of a minor, which is illegal. He claims that the USB has been destroyed and is no longer in his possession, but it's still problematic that he had it at all. I feel the need to note, this does not make Spoctor a pedophile. Anyone who calls him that is stupid, but he did do something illegal. We can't confirm whether or not he has actually destroyed the drive. I would like to believe he has, but we don't have proof of that. I will also note for any young person watching this video, if you are under the age of 18, you should not be taking naked pictures of yourself. You should definitely not be sending these to other minors. Legally speaking, that is the creation and distribution of pornography. Whoever you send those pictures to could get in a lot of trouble for having them. And in general, you just don't want pictures of yourself being floated around like that. You put yourself in danger by doing that. If you are taking pictures of yourself, stop doing it, for your own sake. People also take issue with the way he talked about the situation in the call. When he's asked for proof that he destroyed the flash drive, he jokes about how easy it would be to fake that proof. Not the best time to be making jokes about this, buddy. There's also a lot of concern about the fact that he claims it was sitting on his counter before he found it. When I hear the word counter, I think kitchen. I don't know if this was a poor choice of words, like maybe it was in his room on his desk or on his dresser. It sounds like it was on a counter, which means it was out in the open. I would like to play devil's avocado and just say it was a poor choice of words. Maybe he was roaming about his room, found it in a more remote location, and then thought that he should destroy it. That's what I'd like to believe. As to why he has it, I would also like to try playing devil's avocado and just saying he forgot about it. He saved the pictures onto a USB drive as a minor, he forgot about it until he turned 18. After his 18th birthday, he found it and decided he needed to destroy it. I can believe that. If that is the case, that's something he definitely could have clarified. Instead, what he chose to do is make a community post. He made a community post stating that Hopeless Peaches and LioConvoy were just as bad as Pentagrin and Stories. Now, I would state that these two situations are nowhere near the same. Pentagrin and Stories were maliciously plotting against Spoctor in order to take him down. They made up false allegations to make him look bad, and when it didn't work, they vanished. They had no proof, but people somehow believed them anyway. Hopeless Peaches was directly harmed by your actions. She has proof, and she has lots of it. She has recordings of you admitting to the things you did. Lio has recordings of you admitting to the things you did. Your own words are being used against you. They aren't spinning the story. You told them the story. He says Lio and Peaches tried to call him a which they didn't do. Spoctor claims that him and his ex-partner were groomed into being sexual with each other, and that's what led to him holding the USB drive. I can't confirm whether or not this is true. I don't think it's unbelievable. I have no reason to believe he hasn't been groomed, but I also don't think it matters that much. Illegal behavior is still illegal behavior. You held onto that USB drive past your 18th birthday and tried to cover it up. You admit in the call that you had between Junkie and Faghost that you contacted Ponder Sprocket in hopes that she would defend you. You admitted to her what you had done, and you were expecting her to, cover your ass? Again, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. I can believe that you just forgot about it or something. I don't like thinking that people are bad people, but you are not doing yourself any favors. He wants to chalk this up to him being young and stupid and not knowing any better, which I can completely understand. But running away and deleting your channel and your Twitter is not how you make yourself look any better. It looks like you got caught and you're running away. In this post, it also seems like he's trying to confirm that theory I had about this just being him forgetting about it. Once again, I'm willing to believe this is the case, but the fact that you up and left is gonna make people think otherwise. I understand that you want to leave YouTube. You want to quit commentary. It's been a drain on your mental health. I can respect your decision. This whole situation is probably not helping with that. I don't know if it's super reasonable to expect you to make another video explaining yourself. I don't know if it's reasonable to ask you to make more content when you've noted that it stresses you out this much. If you do come back, for the sake of clearing up your name, there's some things I feel like you should keep noted. Hiten Mitsuru has stated that they do not want an apology. I would instead try to set the record straight, admit to the things that you know Junkie has done, admit that you invalidated Hiten's feelings, state that you are in the wrong, and move on. As for Peaches, I do think you should apologize to her. You threw them under the bus. When she tried confronting you about it, you acted like a total asshole, and then you tried to make her out to be as bad as Pentagrin in stories. You've hurt her a lot, and you should try to rectify that. I don't know if it's really my place to be talking about this. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to be telling you how to make it up to Hiten Mitsuru and Peaches. What you did is between you and them. I am very much an outsider in this situation. These are just suggestions from someone who was on the outside looking in. I apologize if I'm inserting myself somewhere where I shouldn't be. Those are just my thoughts. As for the USB drive, that'll be a little more tricky to talk about. I would just state the facts. Explain any and all details that you feel are necessary. I'm completely okay with you using the excuse that you were a young kid and didn't know any better. I understand if you downloaded those pictures as a child and then just forgot about them until after your 18th birthday. If that is the case, then probably, clarify that. The fact that you downloaded those pictures onto a USB drive is illegal, but you were a child. Holding on to those pictures until you were an adult was super illegal, but maybe you forgot. Just admit to what you did, explain yourself, and maybe it'll be fine. A lot of people might not be able to look at you the same way ever again. Some people probably just won't believe your story. Some people might believe you but not forgive you. You could also just run away, I guess. I'm not sure what else I can say. To be honest, I'm a bit outside of my depth. This video probably was not super useful. Maybe it's a bit out of line. I don't know. The choice is yours. Do what you think is right. I am CindyBear03. Baka baka. Editing Cindy here, trying to make note of something that I didn't really think about or talk about in the video. This video's been in the works for a while. I got grounded in the middle of editing it and then going back to editing. I was watching some more videos talking about the Spoctor drama. And Spoctor just seems like a bit of a liar. No, probably a lot of a liar, actually. He's been caught lying about really weird things, which calls literally everything he says into question. Lying about things as stupid as not knowing what the term white lies means. In the video where he's talking about Hiten Mitsuru, he describes Junkie's actions as telling many white lies. And then when called out for it, he claims that he didn't know what white lies meant. He even claims he thought it meant the opposite. Despite the fact that he calls them many, he says that he thought it meant a big lie. Again, Hiten Mitsuru pointed this out, but I'm just now, thinking about it. Also, when Just a Robot confronted him about the Peaches thing, mainly using footage from the grooming video as B-roll, Spoctor claims he never actually saw the video, he just downloaded it, which is extremely hard to believe. I'm pretty sure he's lying about that too. If not, that's just super stupid. But yeah, if he's gonna lie about something that stupid, I have to wonder what else he's willing to lie about. I'm not gonna go back on anything I said in this video about giving him the benefit of the doubt on certain things. I still think some things could be easily explained, but now, unfortunately, I don't know if he's ever gonna tell the truth. If he ever makes a response, I'm gonna have to look at it with a lot of skepticism, because now he's proven that he's willing to lie. I don't think Spoctor Theory is a good person. At least not right now. He definitely has the chance to redeem himself in the future if he wishes to. He can do that on his own time if he needs to. He doesn't have to come back to YouTube. He doesn't have to make a response video, but if he does, I'm gonna have a harder time taking him at his word. I'll have to take his video with a grain of salt. Once again, I'm CindyBear03. Baka baka.